Hey guys, this is Matthew Helms, company dancer with Boulder Ballet, and I'm going to lead you in a push-up routine that I did as a student that I make all of my male dancer students do every single men's class, every single partnering class, and this is the basic version. Yeah, so not too hard, but still to get a good sweat, to work on developing the muscles in our chest, triceps, shoulders, and back, as well as using our core for everything we need to do for men's variations and especially pas de deux. And it's fun music. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get going. So we're going to do 3 sets each of each different position with the push-ups. We're going to start with arms and chest and back. So the first set will be just regular distance apart. Then we're going to go wide with our hands parallel, and then we're going to go wide with our hands turned out. We're going to bring the arms back in for some tricep push-ups. Different variations. You can do this either on your feet or on your knees. And then we do pop-ups with our hands apart and our feet separated, and we push down and we throw our body completely off the air and catch ourselves as we come back down over and over again. And then we finish with army crawl push-ups. So we're going to do 10 push-ups each one, go through each of the positions. Once you do all of them, 10 push-ups each, that's 1 set. So 3 sets total. Okay, so here we go. So now for the tricep push-ups. The biggest thing about these is that as I go down, I want my elbows really close to my body, almost touching. If you can, great. The thing we don't want is our elbows out here, okay? So just imagine that you're laying on the floor with your elbows as close to you as you can, not out here, not out here. Yeah, right in here. Elbows in, and just push up. As you go back down, elbows not out, but still tucked, going straight down. Yeah. Let's get back at it. The next one, the pop-ups. Yeah. This is really good for pas de deux work. Again, it's not about how high you're going to throw yourself, but it's just about being able to go all the way down to the floor and to throw your body off the ground and to catch yourself as you come back down. Yeah? So take your time with these. Better to have good form and no cheating and get that work in and to make the best of it. So here we go. I'll do these slow so you can follow along. So this could also symbolize partnering, being able to pick your partner up into the air and to bring her down slowly. With any lift in pas de deux, you're always trying to get the girl over your head and then to control her weight to come down. So that's why the throw toss part up is bringing the girl up into the air, and then catching your own weight slowly on the way back down refers to bringing your partner back down gently on her toes. The next one is army crawl. These are a little weird, but it's gonna hit the different angles. When we as men partner in jumps and stuff, our grips will change. We're not always like this. We're gonna have one hand higher than the other. And that's what this is gonna help. And I'm gonna do a step-by-step so you understand the form, and then we'll start the exercise. For this one, your hands are gonna do this. They're just gonna do this every time. So as you go one hand, do the push-up, you come back. Switch hands, and back. Yeah, the legs do, if I stand up here, the legs are gonna go from the push-up position. You're gonna bring one leg up to almost like a passe, into the push-up, and come back. If your right hand is higher, and your left hand's lower, you're gonna bring your knee to your elbow every time. So if I'm standing here, I reach out, I bring the left leg to left arm, and do a push-up, and then come back, and then switch, and come back. So I'll show you slow what that looks like. I start in a regular push-up position. I'm gonna take a step, reach, knee to elbow, and push up, and come back. Reach, knee to elbow, push up, and come back. Yeah? So, army crawls. You can do these going forward and going back. So, in the space that I have, let's do 3 going forward and 3 going back. Yeah? Ideally, you want to be able to work up to doing 10. That's not saying doing 5 forward and 5 back. No, that's saying doing 10 forward and 10 going back. But for right now, let's do 3 going forward, 3 going back. Those are army crawls. So, recap, yeah? Ooh, a little burn there, that's good. We had regular, we had wide with our hands parallel, we had wide with our palms turned out, we had the triceps. Notice how I did it on my knees. You don't have to worry about going on your feet yet. Staying on your knees, proper form, elbows in. The biggest thing about this one that every person that does it, that's kind of preventing them from doing it properly, is they do the push-up, but their hands are way higher than their shoulders. The more you keep your palms with your chest, the better. So don't even try to do, don't even try to get in this position and do it. The easiest way to get into it is just to lay down flat on your stomach. Put your hands by your chest, tuck your elbows in, get on your knees, pick your feet up, and then try your best to just push from there. If you have to use your head to get up a little bit, go ahead. But notice how when I come down, I'm not going back out to here. The whole time I'm keeping my elbows in on the way up and on the way down. Yeah? The next one were the pop-ups. My hands were apart, however far away I want them. Not too far, not too close. And my feet match them. Yeah. So if my hands are this far apart, my feet are not here. My feet are the exact same distance. Not together, but apart. And just go down to the floor and try to throw yourself up into the air and catch yourself slowly. Yeah? And of course, the last one are the army crawls. That whole routine, that's one set, one round. Get as many as you can, at least 10. If you want to start at 7, you may. You do 3 rounds of that. Yeah? And that's, I give to every one of my male students. I also give it to my ballerinas that I teach as well. So let's move on to some core. All right, abs. So a lot of people say, doing crunches doesn't do anything, doesn't really work the abs. A lot of fitness people that I work out with don't like doing crunches. The main thing that I've learned for developing the core muscles that a lot of people don't do when they do crunches or any kind of ab work, abdominals, is they don't breathe. Now, if you want to get that strong core, it's not a matter of just, that's not going to do anything. Yeah, you have to imagine you're blowing all the air out of your stomach, really tightening and squeezing as you blow the air out. Almost like when you cough. Yeah, when you cough, your stomach gets really hard. That's kind of what we're after. Obviously, we're not going to cough, but when you crunch or as you do the exercise, at certain times you will breathe out. And when you breathe out, you want to hear your breath. You want to hear every time. Yeah. And so that's the main key component to working your abs, really working your abs. Yeah. So no matter what we do, whether we're going to hit the uppers, the lower, or the obliques, you've got to exhale as hard as you can. Okay. So very basic. Again, this is a basic workout, ones that my teachers in ballet made all of us do all the time, and I still do them now. So let's get to it. Yeah, regular crunches. Let's do 20 regular crunches. Then we're gonna do some bicycles. We're gonna hit the leg raises, and then one of my favorite ones are the Russian twists, almost like a plank. Yeah. So don't forget to breathe. You're gonna hear me breathing all the time. I'm gonna try to get 20 each time. Here we go. Let's find some good music. All right, let's get it. Ouch. So you guys can hear me breathing. I'm breathing as I'm contracting forward. I'm also picking as much of my back up as I can. I'm not doing sit-ups, again, just crunches, but doing crunches and just tucking your chin does not count. Yeah, your chin is still lifted and we're still picking up as much of the back as we can. Every time we come up, we blow the air out as hard as we can. Yeah? All right. Moving on to leg raises. I know this, if you do this wrong, you probably will feel it in your back and your hips. So for now, we're going to do leg raises with bent knees right here. Hands can be either on the floor or they can be underneath you. The main thing is I'm going to pick my knees towards my shoulders and then we're going to pulse straight up. And that's it.
Yeah. Every time you pulse, you bring it forward and straight up. As you pulse it up, you exhale as hard as you can. Yeah? Nice and slow. It's not a race. Well, that burns. Okay. Yeah, so you guys can hear me breathing. You can see I'm not trying to rush through it. I'm not trying to get 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Quality over quantity. Yeah? Just like ballet. So we had uppers, did lower abs. Now we're going to work the sides. My teacher called these Russian twists. It's pretty much a plank position, and for these there are planks where you can be up here, be on your forearms. For this one you will be on your forearms, and this is not a matter of how many you get. This you have to time. Okay, so you can use your phone, you can set it right here and hit the timer, and we're gonna do 3 sets, 3 rounds of 10 to 15 seconds. That's the basic. Obviously, as you get stronger and more advanced, you will bump that up to doing 15 to 20 seconds. And then what I do is I do a minute. So I do 3 minutes. I do a minute, then I rest for maybe 30 seconds, and I hop right back on. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's go ahead and try 15 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna do 15 seconds and then rest for about 7 to 8 seconds and do another 15 seconds and back and forth. Here's what we're gonna do. Plank position on your forearms and elbows. I'll face this way so you can see. Get up in the plank position, and all you're gonna do is just twist each hip back and forth. Every time, breathing. Yeah, keeping that core engaged, really working the sides. So, 3 sets, 15 seconds, and then 7 to 8 seconds of a break in between, and hop right back on. Here we go. Rest for 7 seconds. Round 2.
Yeah, basic abs, basic. We had the crunches, we had the leg lifts, and we had the Russian twists. Again, all these exercises make all of my boys' classes do, even my 4-year-olds. Think about that. My 4 and 5-year-old boy classes, we're doing push-ups, doing abs, and coming up next, legs. Here we go. All right, last thing, we're on legs. Now, cross training. Yeah, it's so important for us dancers, male and female, to cross train our bodies, our muscles, our mind. My teacher really enforced cross training for men. Weights, everything we do in the gym or when we work out, it has a little ballet, maybe like the form or our posture, but it's also cross training, so we have to work the muscles differently than we do for ballet. That's what ballet class is for. I'll give you a little story real quick. If I didn't train this way, whether at home or in the gym, if I didn't cross train, I probably would have had surgeries on my legs or my back. So everything that we do as a workout, cross training, whether at home or in a gym, it's helping us prevent injury, and it's going to keep us dancing longer. Yeah. My teacher always told me, think about it. If you're on stage or in a performance or in class, and if the floor is slippery or you're nervous and you do a jump and you take off wrong and you land wrong, 9 times out of 10, the reason why you hurt yourself is because you come down not in a ballet turnout position. Something happened, your feet slipped, your landing didn't go right, and you land in a, I guess you want to call it like a turned in position. This is not turned out. So if we don't work as much as we do turned out in ballet, if we don't work as much turned in cross training, then we're just setting ourselves up for injury. So everything we do for legs is parallel. The only thing about it is we're going to try our best to keep that posture. We're not going to get tired and slouch. Yeah. So here we go. We're going to start with squats. Yeah. Parallel. If you need to pop your heels up to get your bottom to the ground, do it. Yeah. Try our best not to lean forward this way. We're just going to go straight down and back up. Okay? 10 of them. Okay, next one. Feet apart, one foot in front of the other. And we do lunges. Yeah. Picking up the back heel, straight down. Again, knees are parallel. We're not going to go turned out. We're not going to turn in too much. Just straight down. We do this. A wide enough stance so that our knee does not go over our toe. Yeah. Our knee and our heel are in line. All we have to do is go straight down. Yeah? 10 with one leg, switch, 10 with the left. Good. Now we start all over again. We do all 3 exercises with the jump. So frog hops, we start.
bang. Singing an old guitar, something that occupied my mind, bang, bang. Yes, you were born to be alive. Yes, we were born to be alive. People ask me why I never find a place to stop and settle down, down, down. I never wanted all the things people need to justify the lives I life. Yes, we were born to be alive. Yes, we were born to be alive.
Good. Breathing. The last thing we're gonna do are wall sits. This is, you can tell you're tired. It's the very last thing. Legs are burning. All we're gonna do is we're gonna go up against something sturdy like a wall, a door. We're gonna put our backs up against the wall, scoot our feet out, and squat, keeping our lower back, upper back, and head up against the wall. Yeah? And we're gonna hold that position till we can't no more. Here we go. Yeah. Again, these are basics. This is what I make all of my younger boys first starting out in ballet, getting them a good workout. You can do everything at home. Don't need any weights. You're mainly lifting your body weight. Yeah? So this is basics. Hopefully next time when we do this, we'll do a little bit more. Keep getting stronger and have fun. Don't forget to breathe. No cheating.